Just by faith, we confess Christ, we receive salvation, salvation, eternal life. Just by faith. You know, it looks simple, but it's not simple. So those things you bring. I was praying for a man one time in this place. The man came with his wife for the first time on the counseling. I have not seen them in the program. And when they came out, when I was praying for the man, behold, I begin to hear a cry of a baby. I had a cry of a baby. I continue praying, and the thing becomes heavy to my spirit. And I have to ask the man, ask the woman, give us chance. I now took the man by the other side. I said, look at what I'm hearing. Is there anything you committed concerning a baby? The man said, yes. But it's not me. But a friend of mine came to me and said, look at the issue. And said, I'm suggesting to do that. But I don't have. I said, I will help you. I now brought my money and paid. Give to the young man. They went and carried the lady and do abortion. Aborted the baby. Because most of the baby you carry, you don't know the horn of the spirit they carry to enter into the womb. He said, before you are born, I have called you Jeremiah, the prophet of the nation. So you don't know the nation that baby carried before he enter, before you abort it. You might carry the one that has the gate of destiny. After you have removed, he begin to wage a war to your family, wage a war to your life. You become confused. You think what is happening to you, you can control it by yourself. You don't know you have removed the one who have the scepter of God that enters in the womb. So I said to the young man, your hand has committed. What are we going to do now? Because if your wife hear this, I don't know what will be the reaction in the family. The man fell down here. He was not careful to know who is looking at him. That is why when you see a broken man, he can access the heart of God to the level, certain level you will not believe. When David had Nathan speaking to him and said, look at what happened to your city. David said, bring that man, let's kill him. He said, you are the one. Immediately David had that, he fell on the ground. You know, David, as level as he is, people that surrounded him, if a prophet is talking to him now, warriors or soldiers is around, the male servant and female servant, they are around. Everybody were watching, and Nathan was giving him a message from the Lord. Immediately he heard that he was the cause of the problem. He fell on the ground immediately and said, I have sinned against God. He was not careful to know who is looking at him. He was not careful. He was not careful to know that the medians, they are hearing him. The only thing that is important is not what you say, is his reconciliation with God. That is why he said to God, a contrite heart and broken heart you do not despise. The man knows how to assess the heart of God. That is why after he have died, Jesus mentioned his name on life. The throne he will lie is in the throne of David, because that is a man that knows the heart of God. When you see people that have a heart of stone, they don't go anywhere in God. Even though they move, just give them time, they will still collapse. The man fell down. He said, call my wife, I will apologize. I will apologize, I will tell what happened. Let him forgive me. Let God forgive me. Even me, I was shaking. You know, do you know why I shake? I was shocked. If that conception delay more, hey, have you been in a marriage and the woman discover you are the problem? Grace is with you. I know you people will not like what I said. Leave my word. Don't throw me. If you throw my word, don't throw me away. But that's the truth. You don't know what we are facing here. I will not tell you. I said, oh God. That is when I know the responsibility has come. We call the woman. You know, while we are coming, the woman might be thinking I'm the issue. Because the man is healthy. The woman is healthy, but there is no conception. Two of them time is okay, but no baby is coming. For you to know, conception is a spirit. And behold, I called the woman, and if you want to talk to, you have to get the gate of the heart before you say what you want to say. I begin from Genesis. Begin to dig the heart. Look at before we land. And when we landed, the woman shocked. Imagine if we do not look at before we land. And the problem dissolved. We went to the altar here and began to cry. I gave them prayer, I think 31 days. In the end of the journey of that prayer, the woman discovered something little have entered. Praise the living God.